Hi, Rick Brandenburg for Turf Bugs and Rock and Roll, and there's a lot of sentimental value in this 62 Ford Farmall. It's 60 years old now. When I was 7 years old, my father bought it, and it kind of became my tractor. And I drove it for many, many years and still drive it today, and it brings back a lot of good memories. And so there's a lot about this tractor that reflects back on the things that I learned, how to work on things, how to keep things, take care of things, how to repair things, and all those sorts of things. And I was just doing some work on it this weekend, and it reminded me of something that my father taught me. And I just want to show you on the other side here, the steering arm, one that I hit a big rock or something one time and I snapped that off, and how my father used it as an educational moment. So here's the left steering control arm, and sometime when I was in middle school or junior high, as we used to call it, I hit something, I think it was a large rock, and snapped this arm off right there. So, you know, I was working, it was an accident, it's the way things happen, so my dad took it as an educational opportunity, and that was the first time I learned to weld. And apparently I did it okay with a lot of guidance, because here probably 55 years later it still held together. But my father knew that I had an investment in this, because I had indeed I'd been responsible for breaking it. There was value in me learning how to repair it, and I saw value in me getting the tractor back up and running. So a lot of lessons learned, and my father took the time. Instead of just doing it himself and probably doing it a whole lot quicker, he took the time to teach me, and I really appreciate that effort. So here's the take-home message to that. All of us who've been working in the turf industry, we have a lot of, for lack of a better term, institutional knowledge, things that we have learned over the years of doing this particular work. And one of the fears is that then when we retire or we quit or we change and move on in careers, a lot of the things that we've learned, and some of it through the school of hard knocks where we failed and had to try again and had to adjust and modify, that goes with us and it's lost. And just like my dad would always take the time, and when there was something that went wrong or something that needed repaired or something, a lesson to be taught, he took the time to do it. And I really appreciate that he did that, because even though I don't have to weld these days, even though I don't have to do a lot of things, just the fact that he took the time to teach that, and I do know how to do it in case I ever get in a bind or whatever, that's very much appreciated. So for those of you who are older and watching this, take the time to share your knowledge and pass it along to those who are coming on, following in your footsteps. And for those of you who are younger, learn as broad a scale of things as you can. And then over the time, pass those along to the new people that come along, because that really benefits our industry. It saves people from making some of the mistakes we had, helps make them more efficient, helps them enjoy their job better, and helps the industry as a whole. So this old 62 Farmall, there's a lot of memories there, but there's also been a lot of lessons learned. And that's why every time I get on it and start up, it puts a smile to my face. Hope that helps. Look forward to talking with you again soon. Whoa there.